Welcome to upstate New York, Syracuse University, and under the dome today we have a terrific clash in store. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, a group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a fellow ACC opponent, the Syracuse Orange. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Syracuse's offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he is, guys. Anytime he takes the field, he is in complete control of this offense.
And David, he gives defensive coordinators nightmares because of his ability. They're going to have a hard time slowing him down.
No, he just doesn't have those weaknesses, those flaws, the whole playbook available, and he is a dude.
And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Forced out of the pocket. And the sack, all the way back at the 5.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Syracuse right back at it.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
The give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the run, it's James. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down and run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going.
Nice job, nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's James. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
Yeah, and I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
He's got him, and they convert. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his target down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the first down. They'll go to the ground. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
On first down from the 13-yard line. On the run, it's James. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Handoff to the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. It's good. He's going to hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
Well, we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than it came like this. When you've got two studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature, you're going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Second down coming up. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's looking for an open man on second down. Using the quick game. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And frankly, that's a completion. It's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Trying to pick it up on the ground. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking to move it through the air. Good timing on the quick out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set. make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On second down, he'll let it fly. Unloads it downfield. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the ball is intercepted. Oh, he was hoping for the pick six. Instead, he got it down to the 16-yard line.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that and roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with him, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, made the big play. And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cuse. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Give to the back. Fights off a defender. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on second down.
Motion.
He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's third and long from the 30. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Dude, catch the ball. Are we kidding?
Right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in.
Unfucking real.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for
Wonder
the
I
first
can't
time
fucking win
this
a game.
afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working.
Pick a guy in his
I would expect them to keep pushing this ball down.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Let's see what they've got on second down. Off play action. This time he's got it. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Makes the grab down the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Back to the air one more time. Lets it fly deep downfield. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Syracuse. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. Looking deep down the right side.
Good catch.
And this is dropped.
Good fucking catch.
Complete pass. He had a huge
joke.
gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. After
It's a
the
joke.
incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He'll take another shot here.
Good catch.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
This is
Well,
why I
this juncture in
fucking
the game,
lose.
with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
On third down, going up top. He's got the tight end.
Oh, he caught it.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Now, don't run right into a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now and of being able to just have subtle moves one way, come back the other way. Nice job by the tight end finding that hole in the zone.
They'll throw it on first down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10.
And this QB's got to find his rhythm. Like, he's out of sorts right now. He's out of sync. The ball's not coming out on time. The ball's not in rhythm. The receivers and quarterbacks and tight ends have got to get on the same page, man. This offense has got to get something going positive because they've just been struggling through the air.
Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Makes the grab. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Oh, man, did he turn that one loose and fired it into the teeth of the zone.
And you know as a quarterback, Reese, when you're throwing it to the perimeter of the field on these curl routes, you've got to have some heat. You've got to have arm talent to get that ball out quickly into the hands of your receiver before all those defenders can get to it. Man, this QB's got a cannon.
They'll throw it on first down. They're trying to get to it. He's going to run it. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback will audible. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the right.
Oh, he got picked.
And the ball
Get fucking
is
picked.
off. Just trucks through
hate
it.
this game.
And
hate
they
it.
come up with a big play to make sure
Got
no
picked.
more points go on the board before the end of the half.
The touchdown doesn't get picked.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Power football with the run. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Fast motion from the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. New set of downs after that completion. Wide receiver shows motion. Comes out throwing on first down.
What was that?
Gets it out quickly.
What was
And
that?
the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? On on 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete.
Oh, good catch. Once again. This is unreal. Like, I don't fucking know. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna punt. This is a joke. This is an absolute joke.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Complete to start this drive. He will
Absolute
step
joke.
out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn. And they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Setting up the screen. Plows through the defense. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Syracuse right back at it. Running back goes in motion. On 2nd down, looking again to throw.
Wow. You just got fucking
Touchdown
done.
Orange! And the punishment has been extended. Talk about a breakdown in coverage. That might be the easiest catch he'll have all day.
It doesn't get much easier than that, except the hardest part about this is the walk to the sidelines, because then you have to justify what happened, and your defensive coach is going to be just a smidge upset that you left that guy wide open in the end zone for the big play.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the offense takes the field.
How many drop passes will I have this drive?
Quick release by the QB. They'll rip off.
Let's go drive it all the way down the field again.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find
drop
an
some
easy
passes.
completion, and the shortest throw on the field.
Clutch situations.
The quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Trying play action. Pressure coming. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy 1st down.
Quarterback checking off. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Quickly complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Caught near the sideline, it's Baber.
Hey, you caught it. Good job.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gonna let it fly.
Oh, what a catch! What a catch!
Right there for the take.
Oh wait, he didn't catch it. Shocker. Wow, hit him in his hands and everything. Again.
He's back to throw on second down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Jackrabbit. He's looking to throw it. Got his man out of the backfield. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw.
Oh,
He'll
wrong
take
button,
a shot.
wrong button, wrong button.
The end zone, it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when
That's
you know it's
24-0.
passion, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a first down at the 23.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Running back searching for a hole. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to beat him to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout. The defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Syracuse will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Offense in an empty set. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Babers. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Rasmussen. Getting some heat. At the 45 on his way. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Oh, the freshman lucky that one didn't get picked off.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On second down, he'll let it fly. Fires to the wideout.
Yeah.
Oh, what a grab by the defense.
Can't even throw him open.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I'll throw him open.
Heat up them pass rushers, bringing them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game.
Doesn't matter whether I lob it or not if my guys can't catch it when it hits their hand.
It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double